Hello and welcome to today's episode of Dream Business, Dream Life. Today, I want to dive into something that I believe is at the core of building not just a successful business, but a fulfilling, happy life too. And that's the blend of manifestation and strategy. Now, this is not something you really hear me talk about a lot, but it is something that I do. So, I know that a lot of people live their life by manifestation, vision boards, affirmations, those sort of things. And there's other people who swear by strategy, sales funnels, processes, KPIs. Today, what I want to talk about is what really happens when you blend those two things together, when you blend the soul with the structure, when you stop choosing between the two and instead start to make them work together, which is exactly what I do. Because let's be real, you can't just manifest your way to 10K months without aligned action. And you certainly can't hustle your way to happiness if your heart is simply not in it. Been there and tried both of those things. So let me take you back to a time when I was all in on manifestation. I had my vision board. It was very pretty. I was journaling every single morning before I did anything else. I was visualizing my dream, the dream that I so desperately wanted to build. But guess what was happening? Not a great lot. I wasn't selling, I wasn't making offers, I wasn't even showing up consistently. And I started to think, hang on, Emma, I'm doing all of this inner work, all of this stuff that I've never done before. So why isn't it working? The reality, I was skipping the structure completely. I had the dream, but no strategy. And I had no strategy because I was afraid that strategy was going to be the thing that was going to make me unhappy again. That didn't mean I was wrong manifesting. The manifesting felt good. The manifesting helped me to heal in a lot of ways, but it also showed me that manifesting on its own is simply not enough. When you get clear on what you want, and then you align your energy, your beliefs, and your action with that vision, with that dream, that is when you're going to start seeing things shift. Because you're going to become more intentional. You're going to start recognizing opportunities. But you're also going to start saying no to things that drain you, as well as yes to things that move you forward. For me, manifestation isn't about sitting back and waiting for the magic to happen. It's all about that deep inner clarity. So let's talk about strategy, because clarity is amazing, but clarity alone won't build your business. You need some strategy to build your business. You need an offer that solves a problem, a content plan that connects, a sales process that converts. But your strategy needs to feel like you. If launching live every 6 weeks burns you out, why are you doing it? Stop doing it. If you love writing but hate video, build your content plan around writing. That is okay. Strategy should not be a punishment. Strategy should be the vehicle that brings your dream to life. You dream the vision. You align your beliefs and energy. You make a plan that honors both your goals and your values. You take action consistently, and then, and only then, can you reach this dream. So here's the magic. Manifestation is the intention. Strategy is the implementation. That's where dream life and dream business becomes real. So if you're listening to this and wondering, where do I start? Here's a few things that you can do right now, a few things that I do that have helped me to blend these two things together in a way that I feel is beautiful and works. Start by journaling these prompts. What do I truly want my business and life to look like? Where am I out of alignment with that vision? And what one action can I take right now, this week, that the future me is going to thank me for? So journal those prompts. And then I want you to create a weekly ritual. One part manifestation, so that could be visualization or journaling. One part strategy. So this could be reviewing your goals, taking action, creating your offers. Because for me, that combination, that's your secret sauce. When you're combining manifestation and visualization and all of that stuff with strategy, action taking. And that's what I want you to remember. You don't have to choose between being spiritual and being strategic. You can absolutely be both. You can manifest like a mystic and execute like a CEO. And that's what this podcast is about. That's what Dream Business, Dream Life is all about. So until next time, dream big, act bold, and build the life that was made for you. Thank you for listening. I will see you next time.